Can you make a submarine? I actually don't know. Certainly not yet, anyway. I don't know if the components exist for it.
You can make a sub.
What powers it?
Engines, same as this, because in normal mode the engines don't need oxygen or produce exhaust. In advanced mode you kind of have to figure out a way to make it work, but there are electric engines.
Right. So I was wondering how you... That's the thing, I was wondering how you would power it. Like how it either combusts or how it stores its energy, where you get it from.
Yeah, if you were going to do it in advanced mode, you would use an electric engine and you'd have a smaller diesel engine to just keep the batteries charged, which you'd only turn on when you go up on the...
Nice. Like a proper sub with big batteries and diesel engines.
Yeah.
Sweet.
There's a device called a generator that you power it through the engine's mechanical drive, and then it sends electricity back to the battery, and then the battery powers the electric engine.
You want to get seasick, Lone Wolf? Let's go first person then. Now we got seasick. Wonder how big on the map each of these little grid squares are.
The FAQ tells you, but I can't remember exactly how big it is.
Right, so what are we doing? We're doing about 13, 14-ish. If I had to guess, I'd say 100 meters.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now.
I tell you what, this boat needs underwater lighting.
Yeah.
Because it looks super cool as well at night.
Okay, the world is 128 by 128 km.
Right.
That's the whole world. The central part of the map is 8 by 8.
You're currently reading about light requirements for motorised vehicles under 50 meters. Light requirements? I'm not sure what you mean. Fireworks going off, dog snoring a head off. Brilliant. There's a pretty large map.
Go.
I doubt it's based off of real life. I suspect it's just a random map that they made up. That's what grants a large vessel how many green and red and yellow lamps and so on. Oh, I see. Is the map randomly generated each time? Or is it a fixed map?
Different seeds produce different layouts. It's always the same islands, but just laid out differently.
Right, okay. So it has no way of making up an island?
No. It just sort of reuses about 10 or 12 of the same like design of island and just places them.
Gotcha. Am I going to make my own boats?
After we've done this one, we might have enough to rebuild the chopper.
I don't know. We're going to build stuff as we go along, Presley. I'm not sure what we'll get to build. Depends what we need. You might want up to the chopper.
We might have enough money to rebuild it into something a bit bigger.
I say we build when we need to. No problem, Lone Wolf. Somebody already built a Chinook, Indy. I don't think the way that helicopter blades are modeled though is accurate, so it's not going to fly like a Chinook, it's just going to look like one. McKay has 260 hours in the game, I think. An Osprey, I don't know. Probably. It's an oil rig, isn't it? What about a flying pig? Has somebody built one of them?
Who knows, maybe.
Flying pig with a giraffe's neck. I can imagine that. Has somebody built it?
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised. I've seen crazier.
See, if we build a chopper, we can fly it from place to place and land on water. If you build an aircraft, although it's quick, if you can't find a runway, you can't land on the island.
Build a float plane. Someone made a, you know the PBY Catalina? Which is a seaplane. Someone's built one of those. And this is our island. West side for the dock.
It's weird. Doesn't actually show on the map.
There's a little one just there, and then there's another one around the bottom side.
None of which show on the map.
Yeah. They only show the west dock. Fair enough. Nice parking job.
Glove liker.
Oh, and then I fell off.
Lol, I perfectly bring you onto the jetty and you fall off. Oh my god. It's a hospital. There's nobody working here, no nurses, no medicine, nothing, but it's a hospital.
He can sort himself out.
Fluid filter stuff and cash.
Fluid exhaust, fluid pressure sensor. That's quite a handy one. Gonna tuck him in and read him a story.
He's tucked in.
Let's turn the lights off. Do you want to leave a bill? There's quite a lot of beds here. Do you want to sleep through the night?
Yeah, okay.
See if we can get on a mission.
Capture seawater sample.
Ooh. Oh, okay. We've got another one from this place as well. I've got two.
Hey?
Transport research scientists and then capture
yeah.
seawater sample.
But the highly commended one says 04 and it's red. It's red. Yeah. It's red for me. You got transfer scientist, and then you've got the other one.
Oh, it must have timed out. We must have not even realised it was there and it timed out.
Oh, okay. Well, for scientists we can fly, and it's not on a timer, whereas the seawater one is.
Yeah, we've got an hour and 28 to do that.
Where is it? Oh, it's only just to the east. Look.
What have we got to do? We've got to get a sampling crucible from the base. Yeah, that is close.
We've got to get what? Some equipment?
Yeah, a crucible from the base. A sampling crucible. I don't know what that is, but...
Well, is that the research base to the east?
Yeah. I assume we've got to go and pick up the crucible and then go and get a seawater sample and then take it back.
Let's go. Capture the seawater, you need a winch and a stronger helicopter. Oh, we've got all that. Need a winch and a strong helicopter, Alex says.
Yeah, we've got a winch on the chopper.
Big, heavy, large iron block.
Well, we lifted that research drone right up into the sky.
Yeah, we can basically lift, like, the shard in the air with this helicopter we've got. Is the block going to be on this island, then?
I assume so. I guess we just have to run up there and see what's there.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, that is big.
Grab handle, hold.
I sort of managed, yeah.
Uh-oh, it's taking me with it.
Oh, God. Where we go?
Oh, where's it gone?
I got it, I got it.
Oh, boy.
I reckon this is going to capsize the boat.
I reckon you'll throw it in the water by accident.
Thanks.
Oh, it's in the water. I'm amazed.
It's not for me.
Wait, what? MP for the win.
Can you give it a push? It's stuck between two pillars.
I'll try. There you go.
Oh, God.
I can't deal with this. Like, the multiplayer side of it shows me things a few seconds after the event.
Yeah.
Don't want to move the boat nearer the thing.
Yeah, that might work. Although, actually, if it's supposed to be collecting seawater, then it needs to go in the sea, right?
Place the sampling crucible into the sea to capture a sample. The crucible has a small connector.
Oh, connect it up then.
The button to enable the connector is also hooked on top. We're just going to drag it through the water.
Yeah.
Says you have to enable the connector or something.
Yeah, there's a button on the top of it.
Yeah. Connector's enabled. It's free build if you put it in sandbox mode, Mark Sterling. Funk.
Right, stop the witch. Was there a button we had to press to make it actually take in water?
I think it just does it automatically.
Oh, I'll take a look. Yeah, I don't see any buttons on it, except for that one that locks the magnet.
Okay. Assume it's got a sample.
We'll have now.
Where do we actually go with this thing?
I think you take it back to where we got it from. Yeah, it's got a sample now. It's telling us to deliver it.
So they wanted us to throw it in the water and take it back to them.
Seems that way.
Well, if it's full of water, it's going to be pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to carry that back up, though, do you?
We might have to get the chopper for this bit. That's a rock. Oh, it's a crate.
Crate?
Yeah.
£3.5 grand.
Okay.
What do you mean you broke it, Tommy?
Is that another crate?
Wow, that's actually gone underwater.
Parachute.
Dude, that thing's underwater.
So I'll winch it up.
Yeah, but when we have to swap winch, it's going to go back underwater.
Yeah. Well, it's shallow enough here that if you was to just park the chopper on the surface of the water, the winch cable should go all the way down to the... We just dive down and connect it.
Be right back. Nothing to see here. Yeah, exactly. I was just giving the heli a wash. No, nothing to see. Fighter 961, welcome back.
I can see you.
What you do or you don't?
Can't see you. Down a bit. That should do for height.
Hey Ryan. Anything connected yet?
Yeah, I had to disconnect the thing. Can you give me a little more cable? Stupid crucible things landed on its top, so I can't connect it.
Yay.
Let's try and tip it over.
Pull it with the handle, yeah. Mr. Royer, 26 down. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. There's a long sheet. Thank you for 3.
It does not want to turn over.
That's the problem. There you go.
I'm just lifting up to the surface now.
Okay.
Let me see if I can hover it over the cable and drop it on top of it. Okay, it's connected.
It is.
Yep. That's going to be a hell of a weight to lift. And you're clear of the water.
We got this. Think we just drop it at that flag spot somewhere?
Yeah, I'd assume so. Ooh. Paintable signs and pistons.
No, white then you can have up to 6 at least that I know of.
Sorted.
What's that?
Sorted. I'll just jump back to the workbench with the boat.
Okay. How'd you do it in single player? I would have had to have landed the chopper onto the water, turn the engine off, go out and hook it up, get back in, turn the engine on, take off.
We've got one other mission, haven't we?
Yes, we did actually. This is annoying when it's night. Oh, inside the hangar is dark, so now it's dark in here. That's dumb. Oh, hang on. Inside the hangar's light, so why is it when I go into create, it's all dark?
Because you're creating it on the helipad outside.
Oh my god. That's silly.
Yeah.
So which lights were you using? Just normal lights?
For
the
what?
The blue ones?
Yeah, they're normal lights.
Didn't I have a spare button in this thing?
That new mission, the people we've got to pick up, they're quite close to the starting.
Okay. Controls whether or not they're switched on. spotlight. That's the magnet. Spotlight. Engine. Auto hover. Winch up, winch down. Get another switch just there. Oh, you can't put a switch there because the switch... That's annoying. Because you can't have one like that and one like that because it has like a red block in front of it and it interferes.
Can you fit another button above where the magnet toggle is? Not the magnet toggle, the spotlight button.
Well, above the spotlight is the magnet button.
Yeah, and then above that, can you fit another button there?
Looks like it. Paint. Ask Jack. What is it? Whiten's asking, has it got programmable stuff?
It's not so much programmable, but you use the logic blocks and the logic stuff to kind of create programs in that sense. So you can start a process that runs through a bunch of different logic stuff.
We'll call it ambient lights. Put some lighting around here so you can see where the ladders are and stuff. Number one, I'm creating your own logic block. Oh, you've got and or and not gates and stuff, Whiteland. You can do all that. $20 each. What? Why then? You've got the game though, so why don't you just have a go? Paint. I need to play with that logic stuff. See what you can really do with it. Make it a bit easier to see this thing at night. Wait, what's that? FPS is really good unless you get
added some nav lights.
Multiplayer type thing. What's that? Yeah. Well, I've wired up the internal and external lighting. Just so at night we can see a bit more what we're doing.
Yeah, looks good.
I'll just put a light underneath. You don't have to have a light switch for the interior light. Well, what turns it on then? Oh, I see. Just leave it turned on. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that then. So if we get rid of... The problem when you're looking at all these, you've got to figure out which one's which. Can't seem to select that light now. Why can't I select the light?
You've got to be like looking right at it, square on, because there's so much stuff around it that you can't. Oh, you're in the select tool.
What tool do I need to be in?
You. What are you trying to do to the light?
Change the default state. I want to make it so it's on.
Right, then you need to adjust the actual the button it's attached to, not the light itself.
But I got told I didn't have to attach it to a button by Unaccountable Gamer. You're using the button for something else.
Yeah, it has to be attached to a button.
He said, remember you don't have to have a light switch for the interior light.
No, you definitely do. because there needs to be some kind of command function telling it to be turned on. Otherwise, it just won't power. Because what you do is you use the selector on a button, and you tell the button to always be turned on, and then you connect the button to the light.
Set to button what? Hotkey 4, how does that sound? So if I assign it to hotkey 4, how can I just change 4 now?
Yeah, if you set 4 to sticky, but you will have to switch it on when you get in the aircraft.
You can add logic stuff right to activate the strobes. What do you mean I forgot to put a new button in? There you go. If you press the 4 key, it just turns it on and off.
Yeah.